Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Art Twilight, and we are back with another speed paint, but this time we're gonna do a little something different. Shimmy different. I have known a lot of artists to have a bunch of OCs so they can pick a variety of characters to draw, but I do happen to know two of my followers who are my best friends who actually don't have a lot of characters. One of them has only one that I know so far. And the other one has characters specially for a TV show, which is absolutely fine, you know. There's no problem with doing that. You do your thing, girl. But today, if you guys are having trouble with figuring out how to make characters, I am here to help you. If you have everything all set up, you know, you have a general name in mind, if you have a general backstory, then go ahead and do a design. I happen to do designing more first than I do anything else. Like for this drawing, I did the drawing first, way before I figured out his backstory and his name. I already had his personality in mind. I figured a guy that wants to keep to himself and try to not have a lot of friends, but he ends up making friends. If you guys are interested in hearing about his story, whatever. But if it is your first time and you want to learn how to make characters, that is why I am here. First step I would say to do is determine your mood. If you're in the mood for a male character or if you're in the mood for a female character, just determine what mood you're in, you know? And then you can build off of their age and their personality. Just keep in mind that these steps don't have to exactly go in order. They can go in any order you want. This is just a little easy way to figure out your character? Question mark? Second step I would follow up on is to have a simple word or a simple sentence that describes the overall personality of your character. For this character, I thought of the overall simple sentence of him just wanting to do things without anyone's help. Sometimes you might have a character that's not always concrete, and that is absolutely fine. When I was designing this character, I had the general idea in mind for his skin, and you'll see it later. But after I finished it, I realized that I did not do the skin properly, so that's something I can go back in and change. This is a character design. You are creating a character for the first time. They will not be concrete. It's just you're making a brand new character, and I wanted to try out something with this character, and they did the work, but I didn't do it correctly, which I'm not going to get yelled at by anyone, you know. I'm not going to get yelled at by my boss telling me that I didn't do something correctly on his skin. No, I can go back in and always change it, which I will do if I happen to draw this character again, because yes, I will, because I really liked how I did this character. Third step I would say is designing your character. You can't really do a name first because you want the name to be able to show the character more than just how their personality is. You always look at someone's name before you look at the personality. And step number 3 follows up with step number 4, which is naming your character. Your character's name should be able to show the overall image of your characters besides their personality and their appearance. If you look at a document, if you were to fill out a document and hand it to an employer, the first thing they're gonna see is probably your name. Like, okay, this guy's name is Kevin. He's probably a nerd. When I see the word Kevin, I think of like a nerd. But you know, they might not be they might be a football player. They might be some millionaire named with the name Kevin. But the name all ties in with your design and your personality of your character. And I'm still on step number 4 because I haven't thought of a name for him yet. I've only thought of the last name, so I had to think of a name that portrays his personality and his image. If you guys are ever stuck on what kind of name or what the name should be and you just can't think of something right now, right off the top of your head, go on baby naming websites. I know it might sound weird, and if you're in public and someone sees your phone on accident and your browsers open up to baby name website, and you happen to be a girl or you're a guy that's expecting, they're gonna think, oh, they're gonna have a baby. But no, honestly, do not worry about that. I do it all the time, and just baby naming websites are the greatest. They're not always, I mean, yeah, their general purpose is to be there for the mother in case she wants a name, but you can still use them as names for your characters. It's funny because I used to make up a bunch of character names, like character names when I was like a huge fan of Star Wars. But yeah, baby naming websites will indeed help you with deciding your character name. And yeah, I know like there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I want to be original, I don't want to use someone else's name that they've made up. But just do it. I know that you might get some haters out there that will say, oh, you're copying off this character. But no, just if you believe that your character fits that name, then absolutely go for it. I'm supporting you in the background. I also forgot to mention that there are things called character sheets, and I will link in the description something that I made special for you guys when you are in need of a character sheet. If you guys have any other helpful tips that you think that you would really like to share, go ahead and tell me by tweeting me or commenting down below in the description, because that would be really nice, because maybe some of my tips won't help people, but maybe some of yours will. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to click that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Okay, I love you. Bye! Can you hear me if I speak like this? Hello!
So start off by doing the eyes too fast, so I do the eyebrow, do eyebrows on sleek, then I do eyeliner, do under eyeliner, do other eyebrow, contour nose, put no booger in nose. Wait, no booger in nose. Make sad face, fix eyes. You don't want caca eyes. Eyes have to be beautiful and sexy. Now you do collarbone, you make that shit sharp. Then you start off with doing the hand, then you go back to the hair and the forehead, then you do the other hair. You just do a little spice in the hair, then you make like a little cat thing, and then you do more eyes, and then you just kind of flick it around, flick it. You gotta flick it around a little more, flick. This is too fast. You gotta flick it around. You gotta flick it. You just keep flicking, fix the eyebrow. You want the eyebrows on fleek like Kim Kardashian, then you do the body.